Hey guys, today we are creating Aquaman in the Fortnite skin version in this aquarium.
ClayClaim.
Some of you are quite busy right now completing the Fortnite Aquaman challenge. To get the amazing skin, I thought I'd challenge myself and create Aquaman in an aquarium underwater. But first things first, we make it quite beautiful and comfortable. Look at that. Maybe some plants. This will be our working spot underwater for today's creation. I have no idea, I have no experience how water will react to our clay. And oh, what's that? Underneath the sand. It's a blueprint. I don't understand. Let's have a close look at what we just found underwater. This is... it's Aquaman. Let's get started. With aluminum wire and my pliers underwater, and I am facing the first challenge right now. Looking through the surface of the water is very difficult. But maybe this is the skeleton. It looks like the one on the blueprint. So this was the first challenge. Challenge completed. What says the next challenge?
Smile underwater.
Beautiful. Let's get started, guys. We have silver and we have leaf green. And it's the very first time I am opening a package of clay underwater. Look at the bubbles which are coming out. We are freeing the air inside. This is leaf green. And I'm so excited, I'm so curious if mixing the clay will work underwater. Let's find out. Cutting the clay is quite difficult because I can't see properly. Just mixing the clay. Oh no, it's dissolving. Look at that! Oh no! So the clay is reacting to the water by just dissolving. It won't be possible to create Aquaman underwater. So this is plan B. Challenge failed. We will continue on our desk in front of the beautiful scenery of the aquarium. And we start by mixing silver and the leaf green together. This will be the trousers of Arthur Curry, and I still have no idea how to get in the pattern, but we will get there. First things first, we are creating the legs by using the blueprint, and we have some special parts we are attaching to the clay as well. Also the butt, which is quite important because well, it's not important, forget about that. We have a plate, we're placing our skin on top of this, and now we can draw some tiny lines. And this is some old fabric. I used this for the SpongeBob tutorial back many years ago. Back in 2017, I think so. Oh, it's a beautiful pattern. Maybe you can have a look at some different fabrics and you can create some kind of this imprint as well. We are adding some details to the lower parts of the legs. We have some tiny fins, all the same color. This is a perfect beginner's creation. So if you are thinking about, or if you want to get started with polymer clay in general, and you like Aquaman, this would be the perfect creation for you. We only have like 6 hours, 6 colors, and maybe you take 6 hours to create this skin, to create this DC comic hero. We have gold and orange for the upper part of the body, and we also try to get in this beautiful pattern on the skin, on the suit he is wearing, our Arthur Curry. But first we try to get it into shape, and he has some serious muscles. Look at his arms. The lower parts of his arms are protected also by this silver green. So this is why we first make everything out of this orange gold, and later we even need some further gold, but just pure gold clay color. We just gave him some amazing six-pack chest muscles as well. And here we go for the pattern, for the imprint. I want to save this progress by putting this into the oven.
Aquaman is available in our online store. All the colors and all the materials needed, carefully picked, all the colors which you need to create your own Aquaman.
You should make sure, though, to not create over an aquarium. This would be quite stupid. We take some golden clay and some of the wire, which is also included in the set, but you can also just go ahead to buy it in a hardware store, It is 2 millimeters thick. This is the sharp end of his well-known trident, and we bring in some beautiful details by using the sculpting tool and maybe even the scalpel, because there are some runes, some signs written onto the trident, and we have the thorns on top, some further details. It already looks amazing, and after oven hardening it won't break too easily. Freshly baked Aquaman! Yeah, this is just gold without any further color, and this is his backside. We bring in all the details which are part of his belt. It's the same pattern all over again. We have these overlapping elements around him. And for the belt, it's quite similar as well. So we need some further golden clay, wrapping it around. The backside looks a little bit different. It's like as if he has another belt buckle on the backside as well. This is the letter A, at least I think so, right in the front, in the middle of the belt. So the belt buckle again in the front. And we try to emphasize this by using a very thin line, very thin worm of golden clay. I try to make it really sharp in my fingers. And this will be quite amazing, because we will coat his lower arms, his lower parts of the arms in this silver-green mixture. And we can also add some details with a scalpel, but maybe we can add some fins to this. This is the version from the Fortnite skin, which is quite similar to the 2018 movie. I've heard rumors say that the next Aquaman is coming out in 1 year, 2 years. So they are already working on this, I read that. Now the fingers. He's making a fist with his left hand, and this is the trident. We remove it from the plate, and this will go right there. So I waited till now to create his right hand, and it goes around the oven-hardened trident, and it looks like this, quite characteristic. We are now mixing his skin color. We take this very bright pink together with a tiny bit of brown, just a little bit of the chocolate brown, and it will get even darker after oven hardening, so be careful, just take a little bit of the brown. This is the size of his head, and now let's see how I screw up the face again. Just kidding. No, I think I improved in a way. They still don't look like the real faces from the reference images or even the real world action heroes. But I think I improved, and yeah, I well, you need at least some area in your life where you can still improve, otherwise it would be quite boring. This is the beard, his impressive beard. And just take a knife to create this beautiful texture. Right under his underlip he has this tiny piece of beard and the mustache as well. He looks like Aquaman right now, although he has a bald head. We should leave him like that. Oh yeah, that would be our next challenge. Shaving Aquaman's head. Because he was getting tired of making his hair dry again after taking a swim. The eyebrows, quite characteristic, like a tiny hook. It's going down, and we can place the head on the wire. Before adding the hair, I want to save this progress. Let's go into the oven. Freshly baked, bold-headed Aquaman! And this is the brown clay. I just threw in some of the bright pink to make it a little bit brighter. And in case you're wondering, the iris is not white. I also used the unmixed bright pink. And it looks amazing. Now we can add some beautiful hair to this guy. And it looks like as if he has used a lot of hair moisturizer, and this is good because it should look like the wet Aquaman. You can also emphasize this by using some polish. I'm using the transparent polish to make it really shiny. Also the eyes, maybe just a tiny bit. Guys, I guess that's it! Aquaman! The Fortnite skin version.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to create your own Aquaman, we have the Aquaman set in our online store. Stay creative. Take care, guys. Bye.